Okay, what we're doing here is starting a new experiment based upon, let me get the book. Based upon this book, The Secret Life of Plants by Tompkins and Bird. And this describes Marcel Vogel and several others that dealt with experimenting with emotions and their effects on plants. And one experiment that really jumped out at me was one in which this spiritually gifted lady was given the task of exploring the effect of emotions on plants. So she went out to her yard and picked out a couple of leaves and put them on the table and decided to think happy thoughts and send love, positive emotion towards one of them, and just ignore the other one. And supposedly she got the loved leaf to live like a month, and then in the end, and then she kept going, and then I think it was like 2 or 3 months or something she got to live, and the other one, of course, shriveled up and died like you'd expect. So I thought that was cool, and then I thought it was doubly cool when I just read a Paul Solomon reading where he recommended to a couple of guys that they try a similar thing with tomato plants. So I was going to do tomato plants, but on my way home I just happened to see a couple green leaves that had recently fallen right on the sidewalk. So I said, hey, maybe those are for me. So I picked them up, and I'm going to do an experiment with them. So here are my 2 leaves. I've taped them to this piece of cardboard so they'll kind of stay together. And I guess I'll stick them by the window or something so they can get a little sunlight. And I'm going to do that experiment. Now, to decide which one I'm going to think happy thoughts towards, I'm going to flip a quarter here. Heads will be the top one. Okay, what do we got? We've got tails on top here, so the bottom one is going to be the one that I'm going to think happy thoughts towards. And in the tomato plant exercise, Paul Solomon recommended that they actively think negative thoughts towards the other plants. So we're going to like hate that leaf and want it to wither and die, and we'll want the other one at the bottom to be prosperous. So I'll try to document this periodically, and we can see how this experiment's going. So just right now I'll try to feel some positive thoughts towards the bottom leaf. And think some angry thoughts towards the top leaf. Okay, and I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to do that every day, but we'll just try that out. So this is day 1, and this is October 29th, 2009. We'll keep you posted.